All right, my friends. So we are in game here. Well, I was hoping to be in game anyways. So we are in a queue. I was like number 16,000. It's telling me I got like an hour. So I figured I would go through my hangar really quick and just kind of show you guys what I got, what I'm planning on getting. I'm hoping some of these new ships are available. But let's take a look and see what is in here. So welcome to the Knicks. We have this, obviously. Let's see what they got here. Welcome to Knicks. The video, we could watch it.
What makes this place different?
You feel that too, right? Well, I could ramble on about hopeful horizons.
Everybody is hating how this ship looks. I actually kind of like it. I don't know why. There's something about it. The verticalness of it. I've actually never even flown a vertical ship like the Reliant Core. Never flown that one. Recently I was hearing that they do handle quite a bit different. So I think I'm gonna pick the Clipper up just because I want to try vertical ships. I like the idea that it has the medbed, which, to be fair, I don't use for respawning in the field anymore. Um, I don't know why I don't. A while ago I heard like whenever they did tier 0, that med beds were going to like when you're in the field, med beds would make you lose your stuff. You'd have to go get your stuff again. I don't think that's correct, but I thought that for a little bit. For some reason, I just stopped using med beds as a respawn point in the field. So it caused me to play a little bit safer whenever I did think that, and I've just kind of adjusted the way I play around that now.
Chasing some distant dream. But the simple truth is, this place is different.
Dude, I think that actually might be one of the best solo ships that's going to be in the game.
Because it was made different. It was built by us.
If it's tanky enough.
A people with one purpose, I guess. Yeah, a purpose. To just live free.
Perseus, baby. We're going to be playing around with that today a little bit.
You see, no one hands this sort of life to you. It's worked for, even fought for, by us, and those who came before us. People with the will to grab this kind of freedom.
Levski locked into my brain so long ago, and I just love the aesthetic of it. A lot of players do, I think, like this grittier aesthetic, and I think that Levski is going to be a big hit as a returning place. I really, though, I don't know why, for whatever reason, this place locked into my mind all those years ago. I played it for like, well, maybe one patch, maybe 2 patches. I remember being there. I honestly don't even know how long ago that was now.
From an unrelenting grip. That's what I mean when I say this place was made. I don't mean the buildings or the rocks. Just look around. It ain't polished. It sure as hell ain't pretty. But it's real. It's free. And it's ours.
Who's this guy? So on to the real question here. What is for sale? How can we adjust our ship? So we got the Twitch drops. We'll have to get those today. Couple new patch bundles. We'll have to get this one. I don't want to buy it right now. But let's see. Wait, it hasn't started yet? I thought IAE started. Well, we're still in a queue, so we can't figure it out yet. But maybe this is when the first events start. All right. So we got the patch bundle again. Shiv, Paladin. Nothing new for sale yet, huh? Stinger, Andromeda. So it's looking like we're gonna have to wait. Might pick up a whole A. Might try out the Silent. Um, Dang man, I was really hoping today was gonna be the day, but that's all right. Yeah, they'll release them as the days go on. But I'll show you guys kind of what we're using right now. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna kind of go over what I have here that has value. Anyway, so this is pretty cool. This is called Hangar Explorer. It's a plugin for Chrome. I think they might have it for Firefox as well. It also means you can use it on Brave if you have Brave. If you're not using it, but we'll go by value here. So we'll go by value the other way. Can I do it the other way? I guess not. So we're going to keep the Idris, obviously, keep the Perseus. I have the Merchantman. Love the Merchantman, the idea of the Merchantman, but that's not why I have it in my fleet. Right now, I have it in my fleet because I'm getting a whole C from it. I'm getting a C2 as well, I think, and I'm getting the Banu Defender. The raw value of those ships is more than the Merchantman, and it gives me some big cargo ships that I can play with right now without having to fork out the money for said cargo ships. We've got the Paladin. I'm probably going to melt the Paladin. I'm probably going to also melt the Asgard, keep the K kit, probably melt my Meteor, even though it has LTI, unless there's something good that I feel like I want to upgrade to. And if the Perseus, let's see, what did I buy the Perseus for? $675. So if it is about the same price right now on release, and I can maybe just upgrade from my Meteor to the Perseus with store credit, I might just go LTI on the Perseus. But yes, probably getting rid of my Meteor. We're going to keep the Taurus, probably get rid of the Shiv, keep the Gladius. And I know a lot of guys don't like spoilers, okay? So spoiler warning here. If you haven't heard about it yet, spoiler warning, here's your time to press pause or skip ahead a few minutes. But I think I'm going to replace the Shiv with the Clipper, the new Clipper. I think I'm going to replace my... I don't know. I'm going to use probably the money, effective money from the Asgard or the Meteor. Get myself the Mule, the Drake Mule. I think that'll be a fun one to try out. Also a good starter ship. And again, I'm trying to look at my fleet as more of soloable ships that'll be fun. Almost starters, right? Because of engineering's on the way. And for those of you that watched my last video, we don't group up very often. We typically play solo, so we'll give some of these new player solo ships a real shot. I'm trying to think of the leaks, if there was anything else that I wanted. I'm not thinking so right now. But these are the ones, like, Paladin, again, I'm playing solo, don't really care about the Paladin. I thought it'd be cool. I've kept the Asgard around as a high cargo little transport ship, but honestly, I don't like the layout of the cargo in it, and then you also got to shove stuff in the sides if you want to go beyond it. So the Connie kind of covers that for me. Plus, I have the C2 if I need to move anything large. So yeah, these two are gonna go. Oh, I can just click on them. Okay, these two are gonna go. This one's gonna go or be upgraded. This one's gonna go, and then also, yeah, that's it. And then let's go over here to page 2. If I need money, I will probably get rid of the racing gear. We're gonna keep heavy armor set because, of course, we want heavy armor. I might get rid of the medical career set. I keep the Gat Hazard bundle as well for the outfit, for utility. And honestly, that is how I look at my hangar. And I know that I can't be the only one that looks at my hangar that way. I try to buy ships that are going to allow me to access the most content possible with each patch. I am not particularly attached to any single ship. And I think that if you do have, some amount of money invested in this game and you have the freedom to melt ships, this is how you're going to have the most fun with your hangar and consistently in each patch. If you do it this way, you just drop in and you just play the game. You can test the new content. You don't have to grind for everything. And whenever time is a factor, that's important for a lot of people. So yeah, that's just my thoughts right now. Again, gonna get the Clipper, gonna get the Mule. There was one other one I was gonna get. It's not coming to me now. But since there's not really anything on the shop here, man, we're still in a how much queue? 6K queue. So I will be back once we get in game, once we get hands on. But otherwise, guys, hope you have a wonderful day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye bye.